YouTube? What's going on? My name is Josh, and on my channel's first video, we are going to be reacting to a Nuke's Top 5 video because Halloween is right around the corner. So, let's jump into it. So just some quick stuff before I begin. I'm not knocking Nuke's Top 5, I just happen to pick his channel because I watch his content sometimes. He's funny, I like the guy. These aren't his videos, he's not claiming that these are all real. I actually really like that he's like, oh, why don't you figure out if the video is real or not? It's up to your discretion. So I'm not knocking Nuke's Top 5. I do like the channel. Also, really quick, I am not an active paranormal investigator, although, like I did mention, I do like the paranormal and I enjoy the videos. And I am not an active paranormal debunker, but I just thought it'd be fun to go through the video and give my thoughts. So, just some background information. This lady bought a house and strange stuff started happening. The house is in France. That kitty cat's definitely upset.
Yeah.
I own a cat. I've had cats in the past. Cats are weird. They say that they have like a sixth sense and can sense the paranormal, but cats are also very finicky with everything. They don't like new animals in the house, and especially new cats. I had a cat just go after another cat that we had. They're really aggressive and territorial at times. Not sure what's going on here.
Hey! Hey!
Nothing good, clearly. But I've even seen a cat go crazy over a
cat
bag.
Lowly aggressively hisses and snarls at something that Rosanna can't see. Something happens that makes Rosanna's blood run cold.
That sounds like it's coming from behind her. And it sounds like it's like off a speaker.
C'est pas possible, ça marche pas. Ça marche.
The only real issue I have with, like, supposedly this radio's on, making noise right now, and she's freaking out, but, like, she's putting the camera, like, the phone or whatever she's recording with, directly on the speakers, and it's not getting louder. The noise maintains the same volume as if it's being played from another device, like a speaker, behind her. The drawers, I'm not sure how you can fake that or anything. Maybe strings. That is weird, but it's making me think the whole video is not real because of the audio. She's literally touching the speaker with the phone, and the volume is not getting louder. Like, she's trying to prove, like, look, it's unplugged. There's no batteries, but the volume of the speaker's not changing. That's weird. I mean, the in and out of the drawers is... I'm sure there's a way to pretend, like, fake that.
Even though Rosanna is completely alone, she hears her young daughter's voice calling out to her from the children's bedroom.
I'm not buying that one. So the mannequin is on a turntable. I mean, you could just pull a string and turn it slowly. Or have something in its remote. People do go to crazy extents to fake stuff. Really, anything to get famous on TikTok these days is like the goal. Curious to see what happens next. That's a creepy head, though. Looks like a who. So, again, I'm not crapping on this, but everything's being like, again, it could be a string, but it's being pulled away from where the camera actually is. I don't know. It could be. So folds open from the top. It doesn't slide off.
Right.
I wonder if this thing's gonna move again, because she's focusing just on the head.
The head of a dressing mannequin that Rosanna has had for years moves on its own.
I just follow her. The head's following
The head
her.
of a dressing.
So I do think this is still fake. Probably pulled from strings or some sort. But especially, she keeps focusing on the head like she wants the head to do something. And at the end, the head just follows her.
Mannequin
I'm sure
that
there's
Rosanna's
strings
had
or
for
something.
years moves on its own and seems to
Hidden.
follow her with its eyes as she moves around the room.
Again, I'm not knocking Nuke. I appreciate the content he puts out. So we have a door opening.
Loli.
String, wind.
Loli.
Okay, so that's the same exact cat noise from that at the beginning of the video. So that entire cat situation, I think is fake now too. You got somebody at the end of the hallway. Clearly a person. There's no light. She doesn't turn the light on. It's a person. She doesn't try to get extremely close to it. Says a quick, I'm gonna move so you can move closer, and comes back out. And now they're miraculously right there behind the closed door.
Loli. Loli.
After this very disturbing incident, Rosanna says that she became seriously ill and spent the rest of the night throwing up. She
Yeah.
says she is absolutely convinced that the old
Throwing up because that's fake.
anonymous, we'll call her Jane, reached out to us about a very creepy experience she had in her family home in Norway. So while Jane is in the basement grabbing some tools for her brother, she hears something that puts her on edge. She hits record on her phone as she investigates, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Okej, så här ska jag hämta verktyg till bror min från det jag fixar på en bil. Så
Now, the person told Nuke allegedly she is recording because something put her on edge, but she's in the basement just grabbing tools, saying she's grabbing tools from the get-go, and then something weird happens.
vad fan? Hallå?
I heard that in my right
Oh my god, oh
speaker.
my god. Hva var det?
That came from the right.
Jeg sverger det
She's
er
not going over
barnemannen
there.
der. Jeg skjønner. Så bare spiller.
Yeah, that probably came from that room.
Det er barnemannen der.
Right. I don't have my I don't have my mouse up right now, but right to the left of those tires.
Så bare spiller. Som er jævlig creepy. Hallo?
I heard that in my right again.
Det er ingen der. It's not people in here.
I think it is people in there.
Hallo? Ok. Ja. Hva faen? Det er faktisk ikke artig. Hallo?
It's creative.
Liksom.
I think there's something right there.
Liksom.
There's like a coat or something near the door now.
Okej, jag måste ha varit han.
Okay.
Jane hears several weird
So, heard some noises. Never went to the right once. All the noises kept tapping into my right speaker.
Jane
meaning
looks into a mirror 2
coming from over
times
there.
while walking through the basement. The first time, there's nothing out of the ordinary. But the second time,
See if he zooms in.
something seems to be standing in the doorway right
Just looks like a
behind
coat
her.
to me.
To this day, Jane has no idea what happened, but says that the experience gave her the creeps. Now again, Jane says she has never posted this video anywhere online and wishes to remain anonymous. So I have to leave it up to you.
That's why I like Nuke a lot right there. He never, even if he thinks it's like, you know, sometimes he'll joke
think
around,
Jane-
but even if he thinks it's not real, he's like, I'll leave it up to you. Like, he's just making content, man. Like,
Captured something
he does a good job at it too.
paranormal? And if not, then just who or what is this?
He's not claiming like this is real.
Up
This
in
is a
smoke.
ghost.
It's around 11:30 at night, and Jocelyn is working in a smoke shop in central Alabama when she hears a noise coming from the back of the store.
Guys, I'm working by my fucking self, and I hear fucking noise in the back. What the bro?
Something moved.
Something can be seen moving around in the storage area in the back. After posting the video online, shocked viewers asked Jocelyn to check the security footage of the camera in the back. Now, whatever this is, it doesn't show up on camera. But about 4 hours later, in the middle of the night, when the
It looks like that's a little cubby. Something
store is
coulda gotten
closed
thrown.
and empty, this happens.
I'm not intentionally trying to debunk everything either.
At around 4 in the morning, a ladder falls over by itself and a pillow seems to appear out of nowhere and just drops down the stairs. Now, Jocelyn says that she was so shaken up that she has no
Another problem I'm having here is like everything that's happening. There could be someone upstairs dropping the pillow. There's clearly a hallway in the back or something where all that junk stored. Someone threw something. The door moving and something else getting pulled in a direction that where someone could be hidden. Like
no intentions
where
of
that door
ever
is.
returning to work at the store and might actually just quit her job. But is this real paranormal activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I think that one's a
Too
hoax.
close for comfort. Amateur paranormal investigators Jared, his brother David, and a friend get together one night to investigate Jared's own house in Blackpool,
Nice
England.
Jaguars hat. You seen
You
that?
see, Jared claims that he has experienced some creepy, unexplained events in the
A
house.
lot of Jags fans.
So
in
Jared's
London.
brother David is holding an SLS camera with built-in night vision when he walks through the downstairs area to see if the camera maps out any strange figures.
That
But
thing's
then
going
something
crazy.
happens that absolutely freaks out everyone.
Using the night vision camera on the SLS, so that's why they're still behind me, because we don't want to keep mapping them.
Exactly.
We want to see what we can map ourselves.
Just have a look around the room, Dave. You never know. I mean, we caught some orbs in here last time I was up here.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm hoping to see some of them now.
Yeah. You never know.
We're back.
I'm not seeing it.
on to the K2 meter. K2, what was
Yeah,
that?
we've got Jeb behind us doing the K2 and he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, all we can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past
around.
and say, whoa!
What the hell?
You just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past
around.
and say, yeah. I don't know, all we can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past.
I'm done. That's a mask.
speculation
That
as
looks
to
like he gets a
what
close-up of it
this
too.
is.
That's just a mask. Or possibly somebody's face. Before I jump to conclusions, do they actually go in there?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. It was, to me, it looked like a face. Dave?
I thought I saw something.
That was really quick,
That was-
really spooky.
As David pans around the living room, he
See, there's so many pathways somebody could have went and ran. Even if that wasn't a face. Just my problem with that is there's so many ways somebody could have went if somebody was actually there. Maybe it wasn't a face. Maybe it was actually something.
Isabel Riley recently told a very creepy story online and followed it up with one of the creepiest pictures you'll ever see.
I need to tell you guys about the most insane evidence that I have ever seen of a ghost existing. Backstory. I was at a company get-together with my CEOs, my coworkers, and one of the owners of the company. We've all looked at us and was like, hey, do you guys want to see a ghost picture? So this is the
Is it that shirt right there? It looks like there's a shirt.
the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop.
I see the guy in the laptop, and like directly behind him to the right, it looks like there's a floating sleeve.
At auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took.
I mean,
So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress.
I see what they're seeing. And the face is grayed out. I mean, like you see like the dark holes where the eyes are. It's kind of like wispy.
And
Almost looks like there's like smoke floating around his hands. Was that there before?
here is the
Maybe
next
it's the
picture
flash.
that he took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition and chills.
So just who could the creepy alleged ghost woman dressed all in black in the photo
Okay, I was just going back and forth, making sure it wasn't the same picture twice with something on it. You can see there's a yellow light up top in the other one. His hand's in a different spot, so it's not. That could be a.
So we all see that.
That could be an apparition. Either that or somebody has this picture and they put that ghost in the background, but I don't really see anything that's like tampered with. I mean, people are really good at photoshopping, but
That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And
that could be something. I have no reason to not believe that one. I mean, yeah, sure, it could be photoshopped, but
Antoine
Could be
passed
real.
away when he was only 55 years old. When he died, he left his wife Julie in charge of the restaurant. So could this be Julie's spirit still looking over the restaurant from beyond the grave?
could be.
Well, let me know what you think. Playing with her dog when things get weird.
It's pitch black. Like, you just threw that ball, that thing's gone. Ooh. Yeah. So, whatever she heard, it's definitely there. It's not like overlaid. You can just, I personally, I feel like by her reaction, either she's an extremely good actor or that actually happened to her, and I really think that that actually happened. She left the dog outside.
Out of nowhere, Felicia hears something that sounds like someone whispering right in her ear.
I thought this one was going to be like a Bigfoot
Something
or
that says,
creature.
"Get out." As you can tell in
I'm not sure if it's because it's on the screen, but it definitely sounds like Get
the
Out.
video,
I think that
Felicia
was
is
there.
absolutely terrified and screams and hurries back inside, leaving her dog to wonder what just happened. So did Felicia get an angry supernatural warning?
That's weird.
Revenants
that's a
and
real reaction.
renovations. A man who works as a nurse at the IMSS hospital in Manzanillo, Mexico, was taking a tour of the recently renovated Clinic Number 10. Later, when he reviews his footage of the old hospital,
Was that there the whole time? Took me a while. I didn't realize.
Later, when he reviews his footage of the old hospital, he spots something that sends a chill down his spine. Something resembling a small pale face can be seen peeking around the corner in Clinic Number.
Yeah, I don't think this one's real. You see those Japanese paranormal videos, and they're actually, I really think they're all 100% fake, but they're great to watch. It's like a good thrill. It's a good scare. That's like the same faces they put in. They'll like peek inside like of a stall, and you'll get like that in the crack. I think that's not real. That's added after the fact.
10. The man is shocked.
It's
He
well
says that
done,
he
though.
never
It's,
noticed this
well
strange
put,
face
well done
while
fake.
filming. The man's aunt posted his video to the internet, and many viewers believe that he might
And honestly,
have
it looks like what are those? The Jabberwocky masks that people used to wear? It looks like somebody's wearing that with like a black hood on.
captured the spirit of a patient who passed away at the old.
It could be that too. It could be someone sitting there with a mask on, but either. I don't know if I'm seeing something. Let's see if my mouse actually works. Right near the left eye. Well, it would be the left eye. The eye that's on the wall. You can almost make out like the rest of the circle, which makes me think that like they cropped it in there and tried fading it in. Like the rest of the circle where the eye should be. It's either that or
Old
it's a mask.
hospital. This next creepy story has been going viral and actually made international news. So, TikTok user Katie Santry from Columbus, Ohio woke up one morning to find that things in her home office seem to have been mysteriously moved around.
I think my house is haunted and I'm freaking out. Like, I'm literally shaking. This is my sunroom. This is where I work. I sit here every day. There's a playroom here, doors here. This is the space. I worked in here last night until about 6:30. Everything was fine. Shut my laptop. We close these doors so the dogs don't come in here at night. No one is in this room. I'm down this morning to work.
Nobody's in there.
Screen shattered. This stuff
That sucks.
down here. This hanging off. Here's the next bit of important information. So we're building a fence, and back here we dug a hole. There is a rolled up carpet buried underground that we came across as we were digging
I can't take her serious right now. It's too much of this going on.
this hole. Rolled up carpet. Who the and why the is there a rolled up carpet underground?
Katie shares her strange
true.
story online, and viewers suggest that there just
Some
might be
people-
something
Some people bury trash. Some people burn and bury trash.
more buried in the yard. Inside that rug.
How deep is that? Like at least 2 feet?
Almost, yeah.
Oh, right now.
At the intense urging of
It's a rug.
thousands of video commenters, Katie decides to call the police to check out the rug. Just in case.
Pops up here.
castle of it. It's like the end of it. She's
I don't know which direction the rug's going in, but there's a freshly planted tree on top of it as well.
carpet.
Who's to say it's not, you know, 6 feet long?
Oh yeah, no, there's just something like weird.
Now, Katie says that she thinks the rug is a bit strange, but she doesn't really think it's anything suspicious.
It is kind of weird. It doesn't look like it's been under there like a super long time. Maybe like 5 years or so. But it's weird that there's a tree planted on top of it. Like people used to, like witching trees. They plant a tree or bury a witch under a tree so their soul can't escape. Not saying that's a
until
witch,
Columbus
like,
detectives arrive at her house with cadaver-sniffing dogs.
They say the tree traps the soul of the dead person. Where's the tree? The cops were just looking. Oh, maybe they took it out. So this is the corner of the house, the arborvitae, the tree with the hole. The cops are looking at. Is the arborvitae? Yeah, they probably just took the tree out. That's all. Never mind. See, that's wild. You can't fake that. To have two different dogs not looking at each other to signal. I'm assuming settings their signal that there's a body there. I mean, cadaver dogs are specifically trained to identify and find human remains, so that's pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
That's pretty nuts.
Two cadaver dogs both signal and sit on the area where the rug was found, indicating that the dogs believe that there is a body there. And this is when Katie's casual story about a paranormal haunting and a buried rug starts to get a bit out of control.
In a series of videos garnering millions of views, Katie Santry shared she may have discovered a body buried in a rug in her yard.
This is crazy, okay.
It might not mean anything yet.
Okay.
Wait and see what the interpretation of the results are.
Okay.
I mean, they are dogs. They're not perfect. It could have been two false red flags, too. I mean, they're trained and spend hours and hours training, so for the likelihood of two dogs to signal if nothing's there, kind of unlikely in my opinion.
So homicide is here and missing persons, and now CSI is bringing the shovels out.
I almost wonder if something else could have been deceased and buried there, though. And
News camera
the rug,
over there.
I'm sure, has some sort of human smell on
digging.
it. But it's
They've
like
been
that
digging.
distinct smell.
And there's 6 of them.
The scent of, like,
some of them
decomposing
are in
human.
the hole.
They smell.
Katie's viewers watch and wait for hours as the homicide team carefully digs out and examines pieces of the stained carpet.
You guys, they have recovered the hole, and this has been the most absurd, insane experience of my life. What did they find? No, they didn't find a body. They found a mother effing rug with some rubber. The question remains of why did the dogs hit? I don't know. Both dogs, not just one, 2. I don't know. The other question remains is who broke my laptop?
So, Katie is happy with the news that the Columbus homicide team has not found anything
Plot twist, she did all of that.
suspicious buried with the rug. But viewers that followed Katie's story and even some news reporters are just not completely convinced.
Okay, so the update is they took the rug.
Okay.
Police did. They did not find a body yet.
Yeah, what do you mean yet?
Because the dogs marked on the rug, so there has to have been a body at some point.
I don't believe for a second they didn't find anything in that rug. Not for a single second. I think she was posting.
It's people like that just start ridiculous conspiracy theories. It's very possible. I mean, I doubt it. I also said I doubted it, but I mean, like, they're dogs. There's a chance. There is a slim chance. If they didn't find anything, you didn't see them dig up a body, then they clearly didn't. I mean, that's a cool story, though. That is strange, all of that happened. I'd be skeptical if I found a rug in my backyard. That's not normal. People don't usually... Some people bury trash and stuff, but, like, when you see a rug in the ground, you think, like, those old-school mafia movies where, like, you get rolled up in a rug, buried in the park. That is creepy. And her stuff was broken inside and moved. I don't know if she has any pets that could have done that or what, but that's a cool story.
Magarachi says that his house in Monroe
the woman here gave me a scare.
Township, New Jersey is very haunted.
I thought that was
in
the
fact,
spirit.
Matty has been posting about the strange activity in his home for over 4 years. One night, Matty is home alone with his dogs when strange things start to happen.
What's going on?
Matty's parents are away on vacation, leaving him all alone in the house, and something else happens that makes his blood run cold.
So that was something. Someone was knocking on the window. Could have been a person, could have been anything. There was no... So I'm gonna wait for that loading bar to go down, but it's gonna be... Oh, I guess it's not going to. It's that face in the doorway. Is that a face?
Is that?
It doesn't even look like a face. It just looks like something.
What the f was that?
So these are just a couple of the many videos that Matty has shared online over the last 4 years. So could it be that Matty's house is actually haunted by something?
No.
Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
There's nothing that leads me to think or believe that it's haunted. That could have just... He either could have added that, whatever the heck that was, and post-edit or have somebody there. And somebody was knocking on the door. If his original thing was downstairs in that video and he was like looking at the TV, maybe something turned the TV on or something was making noise down there, why would you pan to the left? Why are you upstairs now panning to the left if there's nothing to cue you to look over there? He wanted to look in that doorway because he either wanted to add something, in my opinion, or knew that whoever was in the house with them was there, standing there.
You decide.
In my opinion, that's nothing. That's a jacket or maybe a mask or some sort of face or something out of them post-edit. I'm not making out any... I can't even say face. I'm not even making out any features. It's just something. Even when I tilt my head, that's just like, that's nothing. That's an object there. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this reaction video, I will be posting more. I love paranormal stuff, and I will be posting gaming content to this channel as well. I am a casual gamer, and I literally play everything. So I'm excited to start this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.